over in California, we are seeing the wages of reality. The left convinces itself that if it simply wishes for things hard enough and claps loud enough, then Tinkerbell will live. But that is not the way things work when it comes to criminal justice issues. According to the UK Daily Mail, San Francisco Bay has now been hit by a third day of brazen looting, with a gang of thieves filmed smashing cases at a jewelry store and emptying them as staff screamed in terror. The latest incident happened at a Sam's Jeweler store at the Southland Mall in Hayward around 5:30 p.m. Sunday evening and was caught on camera. Robbers, who are apparently part of a gang of around 40 to 50 teens who entered the mall, wielded hammers to smash display cases at Sam's before making off with the goods. Dramatic footage shot from nearby stores showed shop workers screaming in fear as the disturbing scene unfolded. Also on Sunday, another gang of looters snatched garments from upmarket yoga brand Lululemon's San Jose store. I mean, they need their pants. They need those yoga pants. And apparently, it would be totally terrible to point out that folks are looting. Really bad to point out that the folks are looting here, because if you use the word looting, then this implies that black people are doing the looting. Well, in this video, black people are apparently doing the looting. And there's nothing wrong with saying they are looting. They are literally smashing cases at a jewelry store and then just grabbing stuff and running. And the race is only relevant in describing suspects, because when you want to catch suspects, you actually have to use their physical descriptors. Also, the media's refusal to announce the race of particular criminals is an ongoing thing in American media coverage. When it comes to American media coverage, you will notice that anytime there's a white criminal, he's described immediately as a white criminal. Anytime it is a black criminal, the person is just described as a criminal. And that is because the media don't wish to purvey the notion that a disproportionate number of black people are committing crimes. Even if, unfortunately, a disproportionate number of black people are committing crimes, they think that this will give fodder to racists who think that there are natural differences between black and white that lead to the crime. All of that is the media attempting to read too much into how crime is actually covered. But again, the fact of the matter is this is looting, and the people who are doing it should be prosecuted. By the way, you know who is saying this? Not me, Al Sharpton. This is where you insert graphic of that Onion story. Worst person you know makes good point. Here's Al Sharpton, a terrible human being who has incentivized actual rioting in the past, saying, yeah, it's really people who are kind of limousine liberals who are interested in letting these sorts of criminals off the hook.
A guy or a lady stealing a Louis Vuitton bag is not somebody that needs social uplifting. This is somebody that is really causing us more of a problem. These latte liberals that justify this has nothing to do with poverty. This has nothing to do with you couldn't get a job. These are people that can go back in the neighborhoods where a Louis Vuitton bag is not unusual, and they can just fit in, and many of it for a gag. And they hurt the cause of those that want criminal justice reform.
Wow. Al Sharpton saying a sane thing. But here's the thing. The left has lost it so much that even Al Sharpton is like, you guys are way too much for me. Al Sharpton is like, sorry, guys, I'm not on this bandwagon. On Saturday, video posted to Twitter showed a swarm of robbers caught on security camera stealing prescriptions from Wellspring Pharmacy in Oakland at around 7:30 p.m. Pharmacy employees sped up the footage to show dozens of people running through the store to grab boxes of drugs off the shelves before quickly moving out. It's unclear what drugs were stolen. Staff say customers whose meds were stolen will still be able to collect replacement meds that have been ordered in. Store employees told KGO-TV reporter Deanne Lim they were overwhelmed and devastated by the brazen theft. That's a small drugstore. It doesn't have the same resources as chains like CVS or Walgreens. But by the way, it is important to note that a lot of these chain stores have pulled out of San Francisco because of the crime. Right? This has happened in a lot of high crime areas around the country. Target has shut its doors in a variety of locales where crime is high. In fact, Best Buy, which is a major chain, the CEO, Corey Berry, said theft is a growing problem at the company's stores. They're implementing added security measures to safeguard employees and shoppers. Berry said on a call with analysts, this is traumatizing for our associates. It's unacceptable. We're doing everything we can to try and create as safe as possible an environment. Apparently, Best Buy said that they are actually seeing a stock drop because of the crime surge. Apparently, it's hitting Best Buy's profits. It could hurt its ability to retain and attract more employees in a tight labor market. Apparently, some incidents involve individuals bringing a weapon, like a gun or a crowbar. Berry's comments come on the heels of a string of retail thefts in San Francisco that targeted Louis Vuitton, a Burberry store, a jewelry store, Bloomingdale's, Walgreens. On Saturday, a Nordstrom department store near San Francisco was ransacked in what police described as a smash and grab incident. And it's not just restricted to San Francisco, by the way. Nordstrom's in LA was also hit. So this is over by the Grove, which is one of the most upscale areas of Los Angeles. It was also hit during the riots, by the way. I remember the so-called peaceful protest last year that burned half the cars on Melrose Boulevard. They went to the Grove as well. It was a place that I used to go with my kids to hang out the Grove. It's a really nice area in Los Angeles, but this is the second time inside of about a year and a half that it's now been looted. So things are going really well at these major cities. These major cities, and again, it is not just San Francisco. In Los Angeles, Louis Vuitton was hit. Saks Fifth Avenue on Rodeo Drive was damaged. Rodeo Drive is like the nicest area in Los Angeles. And you'll recall that last year during the Black Lives Matter riots, they actually shut down Rodeo Drive at 1 p.m. in the middle of the riots because they had to give people space to smash things. Beverly Hills police said officers responded Sunday to reports of a window smash near the 200 block of Rodeo Drive. When they arrived, they located 2 storefronts that had their windows smashed. The damaged storefronts included Louis Vuitton and Saks Fifth Avenue. And as we say, Nordstrom's got hit as well. So things are going beautifully for the left. Like they're going wonderfully for the left. And this is a left-wing thing. It really is. It's a left-wing thing because they've decided that being soft on crime is just another form of equity. How's this for a title? Ben Shapiro Show subscriber destroys like button with clicks and logic. I'd watch that. Make it happen, gang.